Hello, my name is Elongated Musket Gun, and I am going to be doing a brand new tutorial for No Out of Bounds speedruns. Uh, no Out of Bounds is a fun category. Definitely want a lot of Oblivion runners to run it, and I think that a new tutorial is in the works or needs to be done because the old one has a lot of old strats in it, and there's been a lot of new strats since the old tutorial. So this is a brand new one. So I'm going to start from a new save, but you don't usually start from a new save. You usually load a pre-made save, but I'll show you how to make that pre-made save. So, first things before we even make the save, I need to explain a few things. First, I'm going to be using a mouse scroll wheel bind in order to go through dialogue quickly. That's how we do it in Oblivion. So, my scroll wheel bind is you click on a control, and you can use your scroll wheel to go through dialogue very quickly. So that's how that works. Next is I'm running another bind that remaps the up and enter keys to Z and X. This is useful for fast traveling. So when you click on something, you'll get a prompt that says yes or no. What Z and X does is it goes up and enter, which means it'll just do the prompt automatically. So like when you go fast travel somewhere, just press Z and X and it'll do that. So, and then the last thing to note is you see my frame rate is capped to 60. I use RTSS, but your runs need to be capped to 60 FPS in order to be valid on the leaderboard, because at higher speeds the game runs faster, so make sure that you are capped to 60 FPS. Alright, so we can get into creating the character. It doesn't really matter what the name of the character is or anything. It doesn't matter what they look like. All that matters is that they are a female high elf, because that is the fastest character type in the game. So you want a female high elf, click done. And after I click done, I press caps lock in order to be able to run instead of walk slowly, because the game by default makes you walk slowly. So click yes, turn caps lock on, and before the pop-up comes into play, make a save. This is your starting save, and this is what you will be using to do runs moving forward. So that is the pre-made save that you load up every time in order to do runs. So with that being said, this pop-up is going to come up. When you click continue on this pop-up, that is when you start your timer. So start your timer when you click continue. So click continue and go backwards to start Valendreth's dialogue. Look at the elegant click F3, bind flare, and heal minor wounds. And you can just mess around in the sewer. Nothing really to do, so we have to wait for him to get through his dialogue. So you can punch these things, you can mess around with the bones. Got some chains you can mess with. Just gotta sit around. But at some point you do want to go up to this gate, and you do want to crouch in order to be in sneak, and position your mouse right around here. This will set us up for a pickpocket later on Glenroy, excuse me.
You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming for you.
So I'm going to explain one more thing. I'm going to be using the console command menu often to pause the game in order to explain things. So in this case, the guards are going to come down, Glenroy is going to stand in front of here, and Captain Renault is going to say a line that says, "What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits." When she says supposed, you're going to pickpocket Glenroy so that the menu opens up and then exit the menu. And what that does is it causes him to open this gate immediately rather than sit here and wait for them to open it.
Yes, sir. My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead.
So you see how my pickpocket thing right here?
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed...
So you see she says supposed, I open the menu, I close it, and I roll backwards and get out of sneaking. So you want to position yourself on this back wall in this kind of position. In this case, so there's two things to explain here. Two different things that can happen. First of all, Glenroy is walking towards me. If he is doing that, you can punch him twice. If Captain Renault is walking towards you, you're going to want to fireball Glenroy. But you only want to attack Glenroy when she says, "Get this gate open." When she says open, that's when you want to attack Glenroy, and it'll cause the Emperor to run all the way down here rather than walk into your cell.
Never mind. Get that gate open.
Stay
Stand back,
put,
Like-
prisoner.
like
we won't
so.
hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
I missed the second punch though.
No sign.
Let me.
So you want to skip through this dialogue,
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
and after this, we're going to punch him 3 times or 2 times. If you punch him 2 times here, you only need to punch him 2 times after. But if you only get 1 hit on him, you're gonna have to punch him 3 times.
Better not close this one. There's no way to.
1, 2, 3.
Looks like this.
Make sure you have your flare, and then go turn around and fireball him. And then position yourself right at the bottom of these stairs. And Renault is going to get, when she gets to around this spot, you're going to yield to her. So to yield, just hold block and E on Captain Renault. So you want to yield to her right around here.
I'll let you
Like
live
that.
this time, cur.
And that causes the enemies to spawn automatically. So, you want to wait for this enemy to turn a little bit before killing him. So once he turns, that's when you kill him. And then kill these ones, because you gotta get rid of them. So here we're gonna fireball Glenroy once, and punch him twice. So fireball, 1, 2.
Right side. We're clear.
And we're gonna go back up to these stairs. And you want to get right around here before you start turning around. What this does is it skips the Emperor's dialogue and just makes it go a little bit faster. So up and back. And then, so quick save and quick load this line of dialogue. So quick saving and quick loading is used to skip dialogue at some parts. So you're just going to want to quick save, quick load this line of dialogue right there. And that causes the rats to start moving a little bit faster. So as soon as they move, and the gate starts to fall down, click continue, fall through, go through this, and shoot all these people, loot the goblin, take everything. Make a quick save in front of the door, click on the door, load that quick save, and then click on the door again. If you get this pop-up, this means that key glitch is active. And key glitch means that you can go through any door, even if it's locked, as long as there is a key for it. So it lets you go through locked doors without picking a lot of them. Basically what key glitch does. So after that, you'll get some pop-ups, and you'll just want to take this path I'm taking through the sewers. And kill rats along the way, because some of these rats can get in your way. You just want to make sure that they don't stop you and make you lose time. This rat can spawn in weird positions, just make sure you get rid of them. You're gonna get another pop-up here, and click continue on that. Go through this door, and you'll get one more pop-up right around this corner. Fireball this goblin, because he kind of stands in the middle, and it's easier to just fireball him rather than try to go around him. Over here, we are going to fireball this goblin because he has a bow and arrow on him, and we don't want him to give us an extra arrow. So killing him before he gives us an extra arrow by shooting us with it is the correct course of action. So go through this door, and there's quite a bit of explaining that needs to be done for this next section, so I'll take it nice and easy. First things first, I'm going to pull out my fist in the air as I drop down from this ledge, and we're going to either punch Glenroy once or twice. It should never be more than twice. Once usually does it the trick, but I always just punch him twice just to be sure. So pull out your fist, punch him twice. And then you're going to want to go back, and you're going to want to stop Glenroy right around here on the stairs. And what this does is it makes him say his next line and gets the enemies going. So yield to him right here. And then these enemies start moving. Kill them as fast as you can. And then, so Glenroy is going to run to this door. And when he runs to this door, and when he gets to this door, you're going to either punch or fireball him. And the reason why we need to do that is it'll set up an NPC manipulation for later on. So he gets to this door, fireball him or punch him, and then kill these guys as fast as you can.
He is not one of them.
And you want to hit the Emperor 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
This can only.
He's gonna say his dialogue, skip through it, go down and take Steed for the speed. So take Steed,
The signs are
finish up the dialogue.
in.
So our spell was on healing. Make sure, because after you talk with him for this dialogue, it automatically switches it to healing. Make sure you switch back to flare. So exit, switch back to flare, and then fireball him. Fireball the Emperor to get him aggro to us again. Go to this chest and take the arrows from it and the lockpick. So just take all. And this is the NPC manipulation I was talking about. When you fireball Boris or Glenroy at the door, it just gets these enemies to stop in place. Not really sure why it works. All I know is that it does. So we want to stop Glenroy right around here. This is his spot that will activate the next door. So try to get Glenroy right around here. And Glenroy is the one without the shield, so that's how you know who he is. So once Glenroy gets into his spot, yield to Boris so that he can talk to you immediately. Like this.
You may as well make.
So after he talks to you,
Not much
Close
fun.
and let us do our job, and you'll be all right. You don't
so
wanna do
make sure that Glenroy gets around there, and it should open this door. And he'll come through.
Hold up.
So you want to push him on around this half of his body, and this should allow you to be able to push him down these stairs while he says this. So go like that.
This. Let me take a look.
Pull out your fists once you get to the bottom there, and keep pushing him.
Looks
So we're going to perform arrow dupe and then scroll dupe. So to perform the arrow dupe, what you're going to want to do is punch, and while the animation of you punching is still going, open up your menu. Click on the arrows twice, drop Potion of Sorcery, click on them one more time, drop Chameleon, and it should dupe
We're
them.
almost through to
Like
the
so.
sewers.
Pick up all the items, and then go through, click on Chameleon, drop Flash Bolt, and this is a scroll dupe now. So it'll now dupe all these scrolls. You want to pick up 9 of them. You don't want to pick up exactly 10. You want to pick up 9. So go up and click on Chameleon again, drop Flash Bolt, and pick up the items, and now it duped them. Click on Flash Bolt and go to Chameleon. Click on Chameleon and go to Flash Bolt. And you just want to do this over and over again. So until you have about 250 to 280 Flashbolt scrolls. Rebind Flashbolt to 1, and then you want to push Glenroy closer to this spot over here. And punch the Emperor 3 times. And then as soon as he says, damn it, aggro the Emperor, and enter this room. Go to this back wall, and heal. Make sure that that's bound. So, you see how Glenroy said they're behind us? What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to punch Boris, and then kill Glenroy. And this will aggro Boris so that he will not take a long time to come back to this room later on. So punch, and then kill him.
Wait here with the Emperor. Go.
And this should, yeah, and that aggro's Boris. And he'll come running in here later. Make sure your scroll, your Flashbolt scroll is bound, because we have to kill one more guy.
I can go.
Talk to the Emperor after he said, or after the Emperor talks to you, and kill this guy. And then as soon as Glenroy gets, or Boris gets in here, talk to him, click on continue, go down and click on scout. Click done, and on yes,
Really?
exit. And that should be it for sewers. There's one last little piece of tech. There is a barrel jump you can perform. You want to jump right around here. Jump. When you land on the barrel, jump again, and it should allow you to get up the stairs a little bit faster. So jump, jump. I missed the jump. That's okay. It's only like a 0.22 time save, so it's not a big deal if you don't get it. Exit sewers. And mash F4. Pull up your menu, click on the world map, go down to Breville. As soon as you enter Breville, walk a little bit, and then pull your timer all the way to 24 hours and wait. And we're going to wait until 2 a.m. And that is when we're going to talk to Nordenor to get skooma. So, coming up to Nordenor,
What do you want?
Click on the trade
Have a
menu,
look at
open
my
up your
wares.
menu, click
I'm
on the
sure-
potions, and sell them. Sell all of them. Click on the skooma, only take one, buy it, exit, and then fast travel to Waynham Priory. Mash F2 in this loading screen, pull up your menu, drop skooma once, pick it up again. Then click on Chameleon and drop skooma, and then click on that message. You want to get about between 12 and 14 of these. You just want more than 12 for an ideal skooma duping. So, as soon as you get enough skooma, click on Flashbolt, drop the skooma, pick up a couple of them, click on Flashbolt one more time, click on a few of them more, and that is enough skooma for the run. Bind it to 3, and then 5. Click on it 5 times. Click on your skooma hotkey 5 times. Make a save in front of Waynham Priory for load warping, and enter. Go up these stairs, and talk to Joffrey.
I'm Brother John.
Go
His
through that
name is
dialogue.
Mark.
As soon
You
as he
must
says where, you can exit dialogue.
waste.
So, I'm going to explain something real. So, you see this guy? You don't want him to talk to you, because he will talk to you. So I like to throw a fireball, because when you are shooting or attacking in this game, NPCs can't talk to you. So shoot a fireball, and then exit. Go to Castle Bruma. And this is where I'm going to explain the skooma movement. So you're going to take 4 from your so you're going to take 4 skooma from your hotkey, and then 4 from the menu. And what this does is allow you to get the speed of 8 skooma, because the normal limit is 5, but if you take 4 from the hotkey and 4 from the menu, it overrides the limit of 5. So then go to your potions, and see now I'm up to 8 skooma stacks. So before I enter this door over here, I'm going to make a quick save. You want to make the quick save right in front of this door, and that is because we need to set up some things inside of Castle Bruma. So, get rid of this menu. Oops. Quick save, enter. Gonna run over here,
Well,
and you want to be on this side of the bench. Only this very far side of the bench right here works for this save that we're gonna make. This is a save for load warping, and I'll explain that in just a little bit. But you're gonna want to get on this bench on this side. It cannot be the other side. It has to be this side. So click on the bench, make a save, and then click quick load and enter Castle Bruma again. And then go through this door. And you want to go down here, open up this door, and then get on this chair and click save. On that, load your quick save again, and go down to Kvash. And the reason why, I should also explain one more thing before we do anything else. So the reason why I'm fast traveling so fast is because of the bind I explained at the beginning. Up and enter will accept the fast travel. So in order to make it a little bit easier, I just rebound it to Z and X, since it's right under my W, A, S, and D keys, and it makes it easier for me. And that bind is on speedrun.com. All the binds and all the down patches for this game are on speedrun.com. So go to the resources and make sure you get those before starting runs. So here you're going to take another 8 stack of skooma. In this case I did 7 by accident, so we'll wait 1 hour. And waiting 1 hour resets your skooma. So take an 8 stack, follow this path up the hill, and you want to just go this way in order to get into the Oblivion gates. Fireball this goblin, or the scamp, excuse me, once, so that the guards don't aggro to him later on. Jump around these 2 gates here, and then take another 8 stack of skooma. And make a quick save right after taking that 8 stack of skooma. Very important that you make that quick save. So here is where I'm going to explain load warping. So when you get to a door in this game, a load warp is basically taking a save, an old save, and taking it to the location of wherever you're load warping it. It's a way of just teleporting your saves to different locations. And the way you do it is that you press E and escape on a door at the same time. And you heard how the door opened in the background? That means that the load zone is now active for the door. So you just press E and escape on a door, and then load whatever save you want to load. In this case, we're going to load this save, the save we made in this chair. And the reason why we're loading a save we made in the chair is because when you make a save in a chair, the game ties your coordinates down, and that means that you will teleport to the location of that chair, to the coordinates of that chair, when you load warp a save like this. So click on the save after you do the load warp, and boom, you're right at the top of the Oblivion Tower. You don't have to go through it at all. Then go to this door, and you're going to want to load warp this quick save. The reason why we need to load warp this quick save is because this save we just loaded in to get to the top is not on the questline for Kavach. So in order to complete the questline for Kavach, we need to load warp this save, which is inside of the Oblivion Gate. So load warp that save. Make a save on the other side for load warping later, like that. Go through here, and set yourself up for a skooma jump. So, I'll explain that one more time. So I just performed a skooma jump. So you want to jump just a little bit before you hit this like little thing hanging up from the ground. And what that does is it just launches you high into the air, and it should allow you to get the sigil stone a little bit faster. So allows you to go to the top and grab the sigil stone. I'm going to heal up a bit since I lost quite a bit of health there. So I should mention that when exiting the Oblivion Gate, after you get the sigil stone, you want to go down to the lower level and then down to the bottom of the of that little main chamber, because that skips the animation of the gate closing. So after you get out of the Oblivion Gate, click continue, turn around, and we're gonna go talk to Sablian.
I just can't.
So Sablian's right here,
Are you with?
and say I'm ready to go. For Kavach, yes. Make sure you get another 8 stack, and pull out your fist right before entering. Click continue right here, and kill these enemies in the order that I'm going to kill them. And then this Daedra up here likes to just move around and be in weird places. After you kill them all and get that pop-up, talk to Sablian one more time, and we're going to go talk to Martin inside of the chapel. So here's Brother Martin, and finish his dialogue with him. Exit, and then go to Grateful Pass Stables. Get another 8 stack of skooma, and we're going to head to Misgarcan. And this is where the routes differ. So the route I am teaching you is Sanctuary skip with saddle storage, which is easier, more consistent, and should allow beginners to get new runs going faster. It is 15 seconds slower than staff RNG, but those 15 seconds don't matter when you're new. Getting runs when you're new matters more. So follow this path to Misgarcan. And I will explain the staff RNG route after I'm done explaining the full route for Sanctuary skip with saddle storage. Saddle storage is that teleportation glitch we did earlier inside of the Oblivion Gate, if that's what you wanted to know. So you're just going to go through here and follow the same movement I'm going to make. Not getting into goblins. So here I'm going to make a quick save because we're going to do a skooma jump off of a fireplace on this side. And the skooma jump, sometimes you can fail it, so reset it. Just making sure you have a quick save there is just a nice little bit of safety. So make a quick save. Jump off of this. As you can see, I missed it once by accident. You're going to just jump off of this, this fireplace right here, like so, and get to the top. So that's a skooma jump there. It's a little bit tricky, but you'll get the hang of it as soon as you practice it a bit. Open this gate. Come down. Make sure that when you're inside of Misgarcan, don't run into ceilings too fast, or else you'll get projected down and you'll lose a ton of health. So I'll show an example right here. If you just run straight down that ceiling, you see how much health I took, or health damage I took. It's because the game just like rockets you down to the bottom of it. Quick save. So this is where the routes differ, and I'll explain this. I'll explain this later. When after I'm done explaining this route, I'll explain the staff RNG route. But for this route, just pick up the Great Welkin Stone, make your quick save, and then load this Wayne on priority save we made earlier. So load warp again, so E and escape at the same time on this door, and you hear that noise, and then load this quick save. Hold A, and you'll go up the stairs. Open up that box, or the chest. Exit, and we're gonna go kill some enemies so that we can talk to Joffrey. Fireball before entering here. and click OK on this pop-up. And that fireball will then hit this guy. And then kill... Yeah, make sure these guys are killed as fast as possible so that Joffrey talks to you. So, say, after where will Martin be safe? Exit dialogue. Wait for this guy to come through, kill him. Exit. And you want to kill this one first, because she likes to run off in weird places, and then kill this guy. After you kill them, go to Cloud Ruler Temple. And perform a 5-stack of skooma once you load in. Put your fist away. Click on the door until it opens, and then go to the Imperial City waterfront. Form an 8-stack of skooma again. And 8 stacks of skooma are fairly common. You're going to be doing them throughout the run, so you'll get good practice with them throughout whenever you're doing the run outside of sewer. So we're going to go kill Umbra to get her sword for the Shrine of Klavka's File. And we're going to make a save right in front of this door for load warping. So make the save, exit, enter. Jump so that you don't fall down that, or else that's annoying to lose a run when you fall down. So I like to jump before going over it. Equip flash bolts, blow out your fists, and start fireballing her. And make sure she never gets too close to you. In this case, so this is a thing that can happen with Umbra. There are rats that she can aggro to, and she'll run up and get them. But kill Umbra, take her sword, load this save, and then load warp this quick save. So in that case, Umbra got aggroed onto a rat instead of us, so she'll run away. Just make sure you try to kill her as fast as you can. So make sure you have enough skooma and go between west and northwest to the shrine for Klavka's Vial. And once we get here, talk to this guy.
Approach.
Say Shrine of Klavka's Vial. Say what kind of business. Exit. Do a quick save and a quick load to de-aggro enemies. Click continue. And you want to be on this side, on the back side of the shrine, because if you activate the shrine from the front side, you'll get this dialogue from Klavka's Vial. So being on this side skips all that dialogue. So click yes on that, click continue, and go up to Cloud Ruler Temple. So we're gonna go talk to Martin. So after you're done with Martin's dialogue, talk to Joffrey, say Amulet of Kings, exit. Make a quick save. So I see I made a quick save outside of Cloud Ruler Temple. Make a quick save before entering. Enter. Go inside and make a full save for load warping. Load that quick save we made outside and go to the Elving Gardens district. And then get an 8-stack of skooma going. And then go in here and enter this tavern, or whatever this place is. Go around here, make sure you're back here, and fireball him. You want to make sure you fireball him back here, because you won't get caught. So go through, take the book, exit his inventory, talk to Boris, and exit his dialogue. Click on the Arcane University, 5-stack. You want to go inside. And you want to position yourself right in front of this bench down below and wait until, in this case, we can wait until 7 a.m. this time. So we'll wait until about 7 a.m. It's either, so one more thing to note is that if the timer is past, the hour doesn't matter, but if it's past 40 minutes, wait until 7 a.m. If it's before 40 minutes, wait until 8 a.m. The whole reason why is because we got to make sure the bookstore is open for when we talk to that guy, Fintius, to get the other book. So talk to Tarmina, say Mythic Dawn, say where can we find that, and exit. She gives you also one book as well. Go to this map marker, excuse me. And now we're gonna go enter the bookstore. Here we're gonna talk to Fintius.
I'm Fintius.
Say Mysterium Xarxes, volumes 3 and 4. Exit. Go out. Wait 1 hour. click on your skooma once, enter, exit, and talk to this guy.
What can I...
He gives you a book. And then go to Oblivion Gardens District. So go here, make a quick save right there, and then go into the sewer, go down, click on this gate thing, and make a full save. Make a full save right here. Exit, load your quick save, and load warp on this door. Follow this Ulysses house. Load warp that full save you just made. And then go back and go through this door. Go down here and click on this sewer grate. Go down, enter this door, and wait 2 hours. So Glenroy's going to be there. Perform an 8 stack before you talk to him.
You're not easy to get hold of.
So in this case, he talked to me before I could finish the 8 stack, but that's okay. Open up your menu.
Follow.
Make sure you do get an 8 stack going, like that, and then exit. And before you talk to him one more time, make a save in front of this door for load warping later. As soon as he gets into his spot, talk to him. Enter the door. Make a quick save before you enter this chair. Load that quick save. Go through and kill this guy. Take his book. Quick save again, and go down to your Wayne on Priory save. Load warp on that door. Exit. And then go down to Imperial City Palace. And you see, we got the pop-up. So click on the pop-up. This should make the skooma cycle. So the way this is routed is that you should get this shrine cycle very often. If you miss it, you can, if you're too early to it, you can fast travel to the Imperial City waterfront and then back, and that should buffer enough time. So that's the backup in case if you get to this cycle a bit too early. After you exit, go to Blackwater Side Stables. Turn right and perform an 8 stack. And follow the route that I will take to get to Lake Arius Caverns, which is where we're going to get the Mysterium Xarxes for Martin. Perform another 8 stack before getting to this door, and then enter. So once you enter and go through here, fireball this guy, you'll get this pop-up, and then go through this door. And then go through this door. Turn right, go through this door, and then go through this door. So here you're going to want to go. You're going to want to sprint, hold, and then that's hard for me to explain. You're going to want to go forward, then release forward for just a little bit, and then hold forward again. So forward, just release forward, and then go down. And that should allow you to get to the book without taking any kind of fall damage. So click take, click continue, and leave this way. Go through this door. Make sure you get this pop-up. This pop-up ensures that Mankar Cameron will spawn in Paradise later. So click continue. On the other side of this door, make a quick save and load that save that we made in Cloud Ruler Temple. Load warp on this door. Turn around when you load in and talk to Martin. So
I hope to have
talk to him about the Mysterium Xarxes and give it to him, and then we're gonna go talk to Joffrey. Here's Joffrey.
I hope Martin knows.
So say spies. So spies. Say I will find these spies. Exit. And go to Bruma Eastgate. And then immediately mash the T button to go, or the T key to wait. And we are going to wait until 7 a.m. because that is the time that the spies are both in their house. So 7 a.m.
I'm listening.
Perform an 8 stack, and make a save right in front of this door. Pull out your fists before you're going in. And you're gonna want to fireball this one on the bed, and then fireball, and punch this lady. Where did she go? Make sure you do it quick enough so that she can't stagger you, and punch, enter this door. Enter the trapdoor there. Go here, pick up the documents, click take, quick save, and load your Cloud Ruler Temple save. Turn around and enter this room, and wait until 2 p.m. Talk to
What have
Joffrey.
you?
Say, show him the documents. Talk to Martin.
Deciphered.
So say, Daedric artifact.
Are you?
Say, give him the Mask of Clavicus
You should
vial,
talk
and
to
what else? Exit dialogue.
I've just received.
Talk to Joffrey. Say, where's this
Yep.
gate at? And exit dialogue. Open up the menu. Fast travel to Wild Eye Stables. Perform another 8 stack and talk to Bird.
Thanks for coming.
Say, let's go. And then enter this Oblivion gate. As soon as you enter, make a quick save inside of this Oblivion gate. So you see I made one here. Load that save we made in the old Oblivion Tower from forever ago. And we're going to turn around, press E and escape once again for load warping on this door. So E and escape, it gives you that sound, and load warp that quick save we just made inside of that Oblivion gate that Bird is at. Turn around, and the Oblivion gate is done. It just automatically does it for you because we completed the other gate earlier. So click continue. So there are a couple different spots where Bird can spawn. He can spawn a little bit further back, he can spawn a little bit up there. The best one is when he spawns right in front of you like this, and the really bad RNG is when he spawns at the bottom of the hill to the right. So talk to him, and Bird can spawn at the bottom of this hill, all the way at the bottom, and that's a lot of time loss, but it is RNG if that happens. So after you talk to him, make a quick save, and load your Cloud Ruler Temple save. Load warp to get back in there. Turn and enter the door. Then talk to Martin, and exit dialogue. Then talk to Joffrey. Say, what else can I do to help? Click on Armor of Tiber Septon. Say, what evil lurks? And then, once you exit, make a quick save. So I made a quick save in front of Cloud Ruler Temple there. Now go down to the save we made in the sewers in the Elven Garden that we were doing for the spy split. Load warp on this save. Load warp the save you just made outside, their quick save you made outside of Cloud Ruler Temple, and go to the top here. Sit in any part of that bench. Any seat in the bench will work. So get in the bench, make a full save here, and then load warp that, and then load the quick save. Excuse me. Open the menu. Fast travel to Coral Northgate. Turn around. In order to exit the gate. 8 stack, and we're going to go to Sanctuary. And so this is where also the route differs for if you're using staff RNG or not. You will perform Sanctuary skip with a staff, which is faster than making that save, but it is also harder and also RNG dependent. So this route is much more beginner friendly. You'll get runs going a lot more since you're not resetting to RNG. And it's easier to do Sanctuary skip with this route as well. So just go around this gate. Go here. So get this pop-up and get to this door and load warp on it. We're going to load this save that we made in the dungeons of Castle Bruma. Load that save, hold S, and go backwards, and then go to this door. Enter this door. And then go down here, go down to this door, load warp on it, and load the save we just made in the sewer. And this will put you to the other side, and you'll be able to get the armor. So grab the armor, make a quick save, and load your Cloud Ruler Temple save. So load warp again. There's a lot of load warps in this section. Go back through the door, and talk to Martin. And give him all the items that he wanted. So the Sigil Stone, the Great Welkin Stone, and the Armor of Tiber Septum. Exit Cloud Ruler Temple and go to Castle Bruma. So after you get into Castle Bruma, you're gonna talk to I don't even know her name.
It's a pleasure.
Narina.
Greetings.
So talk about battle plans. After you're done with that, make a quick save and load the save we made in front of the chapel in Bruma earlier when we were doing spots. Load warp that save again. Wait 1 hour once you load in. And then talk to her
I will call.
and say, let the battle begin. Exit. And go to Wild Eye Stables again. And you're going to want to wait about 5 hours here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can also do 6 if you want to be safe. Turn to the right, and we're going to go down to this Oblivion gate. As soon as you get the pop-up, wait 1 hour, and that activates Martin's dialogue immediately. And this is just an auto-scroller section. You're just going to be killing enemies as fast as you can, so not a lot to explain here. So you can do what you want. I like to punch birds sometimes for being annoying. You can punch Martin in his stupid helmet. Just don't kill anyone. No.
We must hold fast until the hero of Kabaj can destroy their great
gates.
Kill whatever comes out of that gate. Soldiers of Cyrodiil, do you stand with me?
So as soon as the enemies start loading in, you're gonna want to, especially on the scamps, you're gonna want to fireball and click punch at the same time, so that you can fireball and punch them. That is the fastest way to kill them. These Dremora only take 1 fireball shot to die. So the first 2 waves come out of this gate, so just wait for them to spawn and kill them. Just like so. And then the next gate spawns here, after the first 2 waves. So wait for this gate to spawn. Ooh, one more thing to mention. I forgot to mention this. Gameplay, make sure your difficulty is set all the way to 0. And I like to have my dialogue. These are what I like to use. My dialogue's on and my saves off. But make sure your difficulty is on its lowest. That is key. I forgot to mention that earlier. So kill these enemies as fast as you can. Make sure you don't kill Martin. If Martin dies during this fight, you have to load a save. So make quick saves often in case if Martin dies during this fight. It doesn't happen once you get better at the game, but it does happen occasionally when you're brand new to the run. So, I like to wait out in front of this gate because enemies spawn here first. And then go up and kill these scamps as fast as you can. And it's a good thing these guys are helping me kill some of these enemies. Sometimes they don't. It's kind of RNG whether or not they don't. Oops. So kill these scamps again. Kill this scamp. There is a Dremora that spawns behind this gate. Just make sure you fireball through it. It'll kill him. Oops. So after you kill all the enemies, just make sure you get them out as fast as you can because the Great Gate's gonna spawn soon. Here comes the Great Gate. Keep your fists out. Click on the pop-up, enter. Make a quick save inside of the Great Gate, and load, once again, that old tower save that we made. Turn around, load warp, and exit to complete the gate. And then here, you're going to want to hold backwards and just start fireballing these guys. You don't want them to hit you, because if they hit you, then you might get staggered. So you want to wait for that pop-up to come up before you can even talk to Martin, but you got to make sure you get rid of these enemies, or else it's impossible to talk to him. So as soon as you kill all the enemies, talk to Martin, make a quick save. So I made a quick save there, and load your Cloud Ruler Temple save. enter. So after you load warp, turn around to enter this room and wait until you hear the sigil stone. So that little noise in the background is the sigil stone moving. That's when you know Martin's here. Talk to Martin. Say, I want to open up the gate. So yes, open portal to paradise.
Right.
And wait 1 hour. And then it'll spawn him right here. Do an 8 stack before you enter. And then you're gonna immediately jump behind and turn around. So, I haven't gotten the pop-up yet. If you get a pop-up, that means there will be a Dremora that spawns right in front of this bridge here. If you get the pop-up, it's not a big deal. Just fireball the Dremora so he won't talk to you. Enter this door. I like to make a quick save for safety before I go and do this. So, load warp on this door, so E and escape, and load this save we made in the sewers a long time ago. Load that save in the chair, and you'll be teleported to the other side. Now this is key here. Make sure you make a quick save before load warping on this door, because if you load warp on this door and fail it and enter, you cannot get out. You can't exit the door, so you have to make a quick save. So load warp on this door, and load the save we made in front of Castle Bruma. In front of the chapel in Bruma. Turn around, and fireball Mankar Cameron to kill him. When the screen starts shaking like that, that's when you make your quick save. So make your quick save, and load warp back to Cloud Ruler Temple. Load warp on the door. Enter the room. And then talk with Martin.
Found a way.
So talk with Martin after you get the pop-up. So that pop-up that came there is key. You cannot talk to Martin until that pop-up comes up. So after the pop-up comes up, leave. Go down to the Imperial City Palace. Do an 8 stack. Make one more save for load warping right in front of this door. Enter. And then wait 6 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that should get you the pop-up pretty quick.
Don't worry.
So after you get this pop-up, he'll talk to you. So wait until he starts talking to Martin to make this quick save. So once he starts talking to Martin, make that quick save. Load the save we just made in the front. Load warp that save again. And use quick save and quick load to skip dialogue. So, like so. And then click on this pop-up, exit, and 8 stack again. Like so. Go this way to get to this door. Head this way, look down for a pop-up, and enter that door. And wait until Martin comes and talks to you, like so.
We're too late.
And then say, follow me. Click on the pop-up, wait 1 more hour, and then talk to Martin. And timing stops when the camera zooms out for the final dialogue from Martin. So as soon as it zoomed out there, that is when timing stops and your run is complete. So congratulations, you have done an Oblivion No Out of Bounds run. And I hope this was helpful. But I will explain the Sanctuary skip route. So, for Sanctuary skip, I'm going to go back to this save here and show you what's different about this route. So you're going to want to go... So, for Sanctuary skip with staff RNG, you're going to go here. Complete Kvatch like normal. Stop missing this jump. There we go. So I'm going to complete Kvatch like normal. Just like so. I'll go through this as fast as I can until we can get to the part that matters. once we get to Miscarcant, that's where the route changes if you want to do staff RNG. So I'm quickly explaining staff RNG, but the world record routes do use staff RNG, so if you really want to learn it more, I recommend watching the world record routes. And for the sake of saving time, I'm just going to load up map markers. So go to Miscarcant. So instead of doing Miscarcant all over again, because all of the Miscarcant movement is the exact same. But instead, when you get to here, when you get to the Great Welkin Stone, make a quick save in front of it, grab it, and then go kill the Lich King. And you need a few different types of staffs in order for this to work. So diminishing doesn't work. So the staffs you are looking for are Fireball, Conflagration, Thunder, and Thunder staffs and Storm staffs, and Sickness staffs. Those are the staffs that work for Sanctuary Skip with a staff. If you don't get it, reload the save, take the Welkin Stone again, and try to get the right staff. Wrong staff again. This is what I mean by this route is full of RNG. So Staff of Storms, we got that. That is a staff that works. So in that case, you would just load work back to Cloud Ruler Temple like normal. And the route from there on is the same until Sanctuary. So, the only thing different about the route is that you don't need to make the sewer save if you're doing staff RNG route. The sewer save for when you're doing the spy meeting is not needed. And so now I will go to Sanctuary just to show you how the staff shot works. So I have all my map markers. Let's go to Sanctuary. Make sure you equip the staff at some point during the run. I'm going to just unlock this door since I'm not on the right quest. So I'm just going to clip out of bounds, just because. Oops. And I'm going to go down to this door, and this is where staff RNG changes. So pull out your staff, and I'm going to wait until my skooma runs out to do another one. Make a quick save in front of this door, shoot your shot, and move a little bit, move your mouse up a little bit, and see if you can get, and you have to blast the armor towards you. There is a setup where you shoot, jump on the other side, and see if the staff shot works like that. And see, I got the armor of Typer Septum that time. So, there you can either do the mouse setup or the jump setup. The jump setup works pretty consistently, but it doesn't always work, so the jump setup would go like this one more time. Shoot, jump, and you see it missed that time. But jump on the other side, and it keeps missing. And then pick up the armor. So, that is how you do Sanctuary Skip with the staff. So I hope this guide has been helpful. Make sure you check speedrun.com for the resources for the mouse scroll wheel clicker and for the rebind and the downpatcher. So hope this tutorial was helpful, and hope you guys get some runs going into Out of Bounds. Hope to see you on the leaderboards. See you guys.